Well, hello, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut. I'm with Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Thanks for coming to the studio today.
Thank you, Ed. How you doing today?
Good. It's Thursday.
Excellent.
One more day, and then I got to work 2 more days.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's been lately. It's been working weekends. I don't know about you. I try not. I turn my phone off on Sunday. I can't work that day. But like last weekend, I had to go deal with cameras and dropping trailers off and fun
Gotcha.
stuff. Yeah, driving and driving and driving. And then the day before that, I drove up to Sacramento to pick up a different trailer. And I'm
Yeah.
tired of driving.
Yeah. I was gonna say sometimes just being in the car all day just is exhausting. I don't know why that is.
Well, it's because you got to worry about if you're the driver, it's horrible. If you're the passenger, you're
Yeah.
we there yet?
That's true.
They have their little blanket, the little foot warmers, and the massagers.
Oh, especially the kids, right? Like yeah.
Oh,
They-
don't even start, man. Our kids. Oh,
Not
our oldest daughter. We were going on a trip to Colorado and get in the car, we're ready to go, and we're like, "What's that smell?" She took her shoes off. I threw those shoes away, washed her feet, and was like, "We're going to go buy you some new shoes. Stop by somewhere on the way." It's like, wear socks. I don't want to wear socks.
Oh gosh, that's like when you go in the river with some shoes or something.
I wear those river shoes.
Yeah. But man, those things stink.
All right, so I think you said you wanted to talk about wire fraud.
Yeah.
You can tell everybody how to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a tutorial.
All right.
How to end up in prison, right?
Well, no, I just think people don't realize there's still people out there trying to take stuff from you all day long. I mean,
even more now, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, wire fraud. It's like, oh wow, that's sounds like a really boring thing to talk about, but man, the stories that I have heard. So recently, with the local title company, they came in and did a training, and told us about like how much wire fraud they see.
Really?
Right? And it's like, a few times a week, and I'm like, man, that's crazy because we're talking about one title company that covers, what they're covering basically is just, Stanislaus and San Joaquin County, right? And so they said, luckily, most of them have been like deposits, right? So even though, losing $4,000 or $5,000 is like heartbreaking, right?
Right, but it's not
it's not, $125,000, right?
Well, I knew a couple in San Diego lost 690 something thousand that they'd been saving for their house.
Yeah.
This is a couple years ago.
And I guess there was one locally where it was about 200,000.
Wow.
And, obviously the buyer was upset and is suing everybody that's involved in the transaction, right?
Right, but he's the one who fished it, right?
Well, got fished, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, how was it? The question is, how do they know that you're in escrow?
So what they're doing is they're using like web crawlers, and they're basically searching people's emails, right? So they do the phishing, right? And then once you've clicked on the file, that's
why do people click on stuff in emails?
I don't know.
Unless it's from somebody don't click on it. Oh, meet with me later today. Click here. It's like, what the fuck? You own.
Yeah. Or well, I mean, I get these random ones that'll say, here's your invoice, and so I'm sure if there's no other context in the email, people are like, invoice, what did I pay something I don't know about? They open it up.
I don't know. I just ignore it.
Yeah.
But what I do is I reply and see what the reply email is. If it's not a true place, like it's always not right.
No.
And then you forget it. If it's right, then you're like, okay, now I can open it. But most people will just like, ooh. I had a guy that used to work for me. He thought he was smarter, but he clicked on everything. We had such issues.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah. So anyway, what they were saying was like, hey, we got to obviously make sure we verify, you can call the title company before you send the wire and just confirm. And obviously, like their instructions never change, right?
Right. I tell people, just get it out of the loan documents. Wait, don't do anything until the loan documents,
Well, so what I'm advising my clients now, like no matter what, unless for some reason they're out of state and they just can't get here, get a cashier's check, take it into the escrow and title office.
Right.
That's the only way we can guarantee that, your funds are going to be safe. Cause man, that would, I know how long it took us to save up a little nest egg, and I can't imagine
losing it.
Yeah. Because there's some criminal that's in, South Africa or in the Bahamas that's just ripping people off, and once it's gone, right?
Yeah, but they do that out of your bank accounts too. I don't know if you know that, but I had a couple of years ago, someone take 40 grand out of our accounts. They got the checking information
Yeah.
And I don't use checks.
Yeah.
I use it through the system. So all they need is your
Gotcha.
account number
Mhm.
and then the routing number. They can make a fake check, hit you for that. The bank will pay it. And then, or, and then it's like, you have to prove that it wasn't it. And then then they'll get you your money back, but it takes months
Oh yeah.
for you to figure out, unless you're on your account every day,
Yeah, this is quite a few years back, man, but I got a low balance alert from Chase, right? Because I try to keep, basically
enough. Yeah.
basically what I need in checking. I put everything else in savings because they've always told me that's the safest, right? And basically they overdrafted my account, and that's how I knew that someone had gotten our card information. They're like, "Are you in Las Vegas right now?" I'm like, "Nope, nope. I'm not. I'm working. I'm not having fun."
Yeah. Yeah. So be careful. Cashier's checks take a couple extra days, which is okay. Do it early.
Yeah.
That, like you said, that's the safest way. I always tell people, if it's your full deposit and you're going to wire it, wait till you sign loan documents and get the document that's in the actual escrow documents with the loan documents. Use that to wire, because no one's going to fish that, right? Piece
Correct,
of paper. Yeah. It's on print. Title company gave it to you. If you send it to that and you lose it, they're on the line.
Yeah.
Because it's what they gave you.
But yeah, it's always it's going to take a little extra time. It'll take 30 minutes out of your day, but you don't run the risk of losing $100,000-$200,000.
No, it's worth it to do
Absolutely.
that. Yeah. And it's like I'd say, but if you're going to wire, wait till the loan documents or do the cashier's check. Like you say, it just takes a couple extra days.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm putting it in my templates, man. Just bring in a cashier's check.
Yeah. So be careful out there when you're in a real estate transaction that, your money, phishing people are trying to get your money. They, like you said, there's ways that they can find out that you're in escrow. They'll send you stuff. And most of the time from escrow, it's a secure message these days.
Correct. And I mean, sometimes they'll just do like old school phishing, right?
I know.
They'll just call people and be like, hey, you need to drop off your deposit.
Okay. I'll show up to the thing.
Yeah.
And then, so you have to tell people, they won't call you to have you wire or give you wire instructions over the phone.
Yeah.
We won't do that.
The other thing that they said to be careful for is like, they'll make it like a sense of urgency, right? Like, you must get in your deposit within the next 8 hours or your transaction will be canceled. Right.
Yeah. Or it's that whole thing they do to grandparents. Johnny's in the jail. We need money now.
Yeah.
Wire money. Oh, we can't take money. Can you go get some gift cards, preferably iTunes ones? They do that stuff all the time. People fall for it all the time. Older people, and it's horrible. So don't. I mean, they wouldn't do it if they didn't make any money off of it.
Yeah. Yeah. I could say, just nowadays you got to be suspicious of everything, right?
Yep. Even walking outside.
Yeah.
Be careful. All right, everybody, make it a great day. Bobby, thanks for being here. I know it's kind of short. If you haven't got my book yet, go to Amazon, check it out. There's a lot of reviews. You'll be able to figure out if it will work for you, but I found it works for everybody.
Awesome.
All right, man. Thank you, Bobby. Have a great day.